Do you ever feel overwhelmed by the constant noise and demands of the world, wishing you had a place to escape, to simply be a sanctuary that seems perpetually out of reach? Welcome to my vessel of light. Perhaps your soul recognizes the silent toll of chronic overwhelm. Maybe you have lost touch with the gentle rhythm of your own authentic being. You're about to embark on a tender, timeless narrative, a story that gently unfolds the sacred truth that resilience isn't a struggle, but a profound natural outflow from a peaceful inner core. This journey reveals how to build an internal sanctuary. It will transform your daily life into a testament of quiet strength, guiding you to discover a wellspring of resilience and peace you never knew you had. Once upon a time, in a bustling urban landscape that pulsed with incessant noise and relentless demands, lived a woman named Eliza. By all outward measures, Eliza was a woman of accomplishment. Her days were filled with demanding projects, a lively social schedule, and a family that relied on her unwavering support. Her life seemed full and active. Yet, beneath the surface, a persistent sense of profound exhaustion and a deep, quiet yearning for stillness lingered. She felt she was constantly running, chasing the next task, without ever catching her breath. She had grown accustomed to the frantic pace, believing that busyness was a sign of a life well lived. But her sensitive spirit was growing bone-weary, a silent victim of burnout. She would often scroll endlessly through her phone, not for entertainment, but for escape. It was a way to numb the feeling of being overstimulated, a desperate search for solace in all the wrong places. A silent question formed in her mind. Why did she feel so drained, so fragmented, so profoundly disconnected from her own soul amidst a life so full of people and activity? Her soul yearned for clarity, for a way to quiet the external clamor. But the very idea of stillness felt foreign and intimidating, a void she was afraid to enter. This internal struggle with the modern plague of constant noise left her questioning her capacity for peace. Her heart ached for a refuge, for a revelation that could unbind her from this unseen chain of overwhelm. The profound emotional turning point arrived not from a sage or a mystical spring, but from a forgotten, dust-covered room at the back of her home. It was a small, neglected space that had once served as a storage closet. As Eliza, driven by a sudden impulse, cleaned it out, she discovered it held a profound stillness she hadn't experienced in years. This was the moment of profound realization. Her sanctuary wasn't a distant retreat in a faraway land. It was a small, quiet space she could build within herself, right in her own home. A profound wave of recognition, sharp and poignant, washed over Eliza. The room's quiet embrace showed her that true solace wasn't something to be found out there, but something to be cultivated in here, a conscious act of creation. This quiet internal encounter was more than just a revelation. It was a sacred invitation to a profound journey of internal healing, of relearning the lost art of stillness. She understood with profound clarity that its immediate benefits reduced anxiety, improved focus. Deeper clarity were not just promises, but tangible realities waiting for her to claim. Perhaps this profound moment resonates deeply within your own heart too. This quiet confrontation with the echoes of chronic overwhelm, the gentle ache of suppressing your true need for stillness. If your spirit echoes with the subtle lament of a life lived too loudly, if you've ever felt that your peace depends on conforming, know that you are profoundly not alone. Your quiet courage is recognized. your boundless empathy is seen. Your inherent capacity for profound introspection is a sacred gift to the world, a luminous truth that deserves to shine brightly. In that profound moment, guided by the silent wisdom of her forgotten room, a profound truth bloomed within Eliza's heart, a whispered revelation that defied the cruel hand of burnout. It was never too late to honor her need for stillness. She understood then that the barriers to her peace were not external demands. They were self-imposed conditions, a belief that she had to be constantly on. The key, she realized, was not to resist the world, but to retreat into her sanctuary, to acknowledge the unique lessons it brought, and then to consciously begin her own journey, allowing her spirit to explore and gather wisdom from within. Eliza began her tender journey by cultivating her sanctuary with daily rituals, small sacred acts of self-care, journaling, mindful breathing, and short, silent moments dedicated solely to herself. She spent her mornings cultivating this inner garden of self-discovery, not with hurried efficiency, but with mindful presence. She embraced the richness of her own voice, trusting the promise of her authentic path. This new daily ritual, this profound connection with her true self, brought with it an unparalleled sense of peace, a quiet joy that resonated deep within her soul. It wasn't about erasing her past duties, but about integrating them with her true desires, transforming inner conflict into a fertile ground for new growth. As the days gracefully unfolded, Eliza felt a palpable lightening of her spirit. The invisible burdens she had carried were slowly dissolving. She was moving closer to a profound sense of inner freedom, like mist lifting from the valley. Her creativity was unlocked, her problem-solving skills sharpened. Her emotional resilience grew, allowing her to navigate challenges from a place of peace. Her own creative work became more authentic. It was filled with a bold expression of her unique vision. Her relationships, even with her family, shifted, no longer based on striving for approval, but on mutual respect. She began to share her quiet wisdom with other women who carried similar burdens of constant overwhelm. She taught them the importance of listening to their own soul's echoes, of honoring their need for stillness. She guided them to their own quiet places, empowering them to become their own guardians of the sanctuary, to connect with their inner compass and gently embrace their own unfolding. It wasn't just Eliza who transformed, it was the entire community. Women finding new lightness, new joy, new freedom in their lives. Her life became a living testament to the truth that every soul has the capacity to heal itself and others, transforming constant noise into a legacy of liberation and light. She was not a distant guide, but a compassionate presence, helping others hear the true, authentic song of their own souls, guiding them to release what no longer served them simply by being. And today, this light, the gentle glow of self-liberation and acceptance of your unique brilliance, belongs to you. Your existence doesn't need constant noise to feel its immeasurable worth. You are a masterpiece, intricately woven, gracefully unfolding with every breath. Embrace your tenderness, honor your empathy, and remember that within you lies an infinite wellspring of grace. You are enough, just as you are, a radiant vessel of light, destined to bloom beautifully, piece by gentle piece, in your own perfect, sacred time. If this story touched your heart, if you found a quiet echo of your own journey within this profound tale of finding your inner sanctuary, please consider giving this video a like. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We would love to hear which part of this story resonated most deeply with you. And if you seek a gentle refuge, a space where understanding blossoms and weariness find solace, come rest with us and subscribe to My Vessel of Light.